Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Western Siberia, actually. I feel like I haven't played this one in a while. Oh well, I guess I'm just neglectful. But anyway, last time we had defeated Manchuria. Oh, goodness. And that's about it. That's what we did. We defeated Manchuria. It was absolutely glorious. It was quite possibly the best thing that ever happened to any nation in the world, because it's Manchuria. Fuck Manchuria. So, now we're going after northern China, which means right after that we're going to have to go after southern China. Oh my goodness, will it ever end? Apparently not. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on right now. And we have like no reserves, which kind of sucks. We do have a high enough population now where our reserves should go up quickly. And where I'm pouring more than the recommended amount of cha-chang at it, we should be okay. However, industry goods apparently decided to tank pretty harshly. I don't even think I'm building anything right now. I am not building a darn thing right now. Oh wait, no, yes I am. I'm building ore mines, because our ore mines were not the greatest. I don't know if that's what's taking down my industry goods, or if it's something else, although military goods would be its own category, I guess. So, I only built one. That's probably why. So I'm going to build one of them immediately. So, goods, military. I'm hoping this does not murder my economy. But I know it's going to do some to it, but hoping it doesn't kill it completely. Shouldn't. But yeah, so now we're at heavy war with northern China, which is just oodles of fun. So we're just going to, brutally murder everything in existence, and that's okay. So, yay! Alright. So yeah, a lot of things are repairing. That's probably also why my military can't really keep up with that, because I'm just building so much at once. So it's kind of like, guys, we can't really keep up with this. We can't keep this up. We simply cannot. And I feel for them. I really do. I sincerely feel for them. Not, like, hugely or anything, but I do feel for them. Take that out. Take this. And then we can move in here and just take that out as much as possible. So they're gonna they have an air force, and they're gonna send a lot of stuff to Beijing once we get in there, which is of course a concern of mine, because Beijing is going to be quite the hot plate. Once we get into Beijing, of course, it's going to be very, very, very combative. It's going to be quite the harsh zone. So that's something we have to be very careful of and keep in mind. Because that is going to be not a military killer, no, but it's going to be damaging and expensive, essentially. And I'm hoping that southern China really doesn't have much to throw at me, and doesn't take too much land from the north, because the less land we get from the north, the worse off we are actually going to be, and which obviously makes a lot of sense. Just in the... Wow, we have 27. Oh dear. Is that airfield? Okay, let's get them there. So I'm going to let these guys take along the coast and down and along here, so we can get on this side of Beijing as well. Because pretty much anything we can actually get on Beijing is going to be helpful. Because they're going to reinforce the ever-loving Jesus out of it, and my military still is not quite up to par with what it was before again. So definitely something we have to consider here, is that we're going to get pushed back a few times by Chinese forces. That's something we got to be ready for. Because they're going to send all their guns, they're going to send all their tanks, they're going to send everything they can possibly get to send at us, to get us to falter, because they need us to falter. If we don't falter, they lose. Is essentially the running theme here. And that is a theme that just makes a lot of sense. They can be good cannon fodder. So we have a lot of, like, decent low-level-y troops, but, like Vodniks, we have a shit ton of Vodniks. Like, we have a lot to send, it's just not a lot of return. So we have those bombardment ability units there on the front. They're going to get hit, but that's something we're just going to have to deal with. Yeah, this is going to be one hard fight, a very hard fight. See, they have an air force, and that's annoying, because they're going to send it. Alright, let's take up that city, and we can start hitting Beijing from the side, which is good. How are reserves doing? Ah, they're going way up. Nice. Good to see. We could probably even start activating these. Cool. Alright, so we'll just activate that one. There's Vodniks here. Yeah. So that's going up pretty quickly. So we are gaining troops, so it seems like we're faster than we're losing them, which is definitely a positive. I'll let those units continue to... I'll probably even have a unit try to shoot down this way, just to try and take as much as possible. If we could, let's take up this facility, see that facility, and then we can try and zone in on that city, maybe. Alright, good, we took that military facility. Alright, and we pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, take that city. Because it's on the cusp, nothing's going to touch that city. So that's good. So I'm sending in more shit because we're getting very close to Beijing. In fact, we've hit Beijing. Like, we're on that cusp at this point. Producing these units very, very fast, which is good to see. It means our army's building. We're going to lose some units, but that's to be expected. I expect to lose a good 100 or so, probably, in this kind of fight. Alright, we're on Beijing itself now, which is fantastic. Jeez, that poor Vodnik. I thought he was gonna die there. Jeez, they're sending in more shit. Even more. Let's send down... Let's see if I can't get him down there farther. So it looks like we're gonna take Beijing here fairly quickly. Get down there, get down there. Get down there. Oh, there we go. Alright, that didn't take much. That is probably thanks to what I just did, though. To be totally fair. Move all those troops north. Okay, so now we're in a war with southern China. and their capital is quite far away in Shanghai. Also, their capital is, I would say, better insulated for an attack like this. Probably better insulated than Beijing is. Beijing had a big group of cities, but there's nothing really around it. Wow, Mongolia took a big chunk of that land too. Son of a bitch. Tibet did as well. They're probably going to take a good chunk of southern China as well, to be fair. Which kind of sucks. But what do you do? What do you do when you live in a shoe? I'm not going to send in a main force of any size yet, till that supply really kicks in. Of course they got one of those sons of bitches. At least a potential ally, and or a potential I will take them over soon nation. Got this stuff here. So I'll probably take over Mongolia just to take the land. I mean, I never even intended to be where I am now, so I'm quite surprised. Some units up there. Oh, that's aircraft. Alright, let's move down the main southern Chinese line. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in the main shoot down only. I'm interested in this corridor, basically. So from this area here, I'm not really interested in anything else. I just want that main corridor taken. That's it. That's all I need. So yeah, mostly just this main highway corridor here, because the only bridge is there. There's nothing on this side to bridge into Shanghai, which sucks. It'll be a bit easier than Taiwan, I guess, because I'm not coming from the south up and in. I'm going to come in from this way. So I'm going to take those other cities fairly quickly. Yeah, they're sending over troops and stuff. They're under pretty heavy fire. Probably didn't expect to be attacked this hard. Which I just laugh, and I'm like, eh, well, you know, fuck you. Actually, a lot of this stuff is probably inactive that I've conquered. I don't know, there's a base there. It's not. What are we at for 48,000? Yeah, it probably didn't take that much, though, to be fair. Took a little bit, but you know. Producing units here like fucking bonkers. Let's try and take stuff in front of us first there, guys. Definitely. I want them there. I don't want you trying to take this. Take this. That back. Wow, they pushed in deep there. Jesus. Alright. So they're gonna take that town, hopefully. Right away. Town over. Take that one over. That one over. Surprised that survived as long as it did. Damn the supply though. Wow. It's quite a bit of it. Good, we're taking over that main corridor quickly. Quicker than I thought we would. Would taking them... It would link me with my main colony area thing. So, might be worthwhile to do. Those are building slowly. The ore mines are done. So we're actually good and up in middle ore now. Timber we're down in, but I won't worry about that industry good failing right there. So once we build the necessary amount of industrial goods, I'll build up some industry goods. We're going to need it. Downtown. So those units stop getting killed. But this doesn't look good on us. Units are getting killed. It's funny because they're like, we'll stop this invasion, and then they try, and they just don't. Like, they send up one unit at a time. They're just like, we can totally do this. It's like, no, you can't. You can't do fucking anything. You're so dead in the water, and even funny. Go back to that over. Take that over. I don't really need to be taking this line. This whole line I don't need. Call that tank. I guess we'll take that. No. You main guys, you're gonna stay there. You're gonna go down, you're gonna take that city. You're gonna blow everything up. Essentially. That is your job. Yeah, we're getting into that area now. What happened? There we go, take that. Take this. There we go, blowing that up. Hooray, good job. That. Because this might be a bit of a bitch to take. Just because of where it's located. There's a bridge, and then there's a actual base there, which bases are always a bit harder to take over, so it might be a bit to take. I mean, don't get me wrong, we can definitely do it, but yeah. Can do a lot of retreating to go repair. Definitely, definitely. This line is almost pointless. So let's pull these guys out of there. What do we got for an Air Force down here now? 42. No, not a lot of planes. Something I'm gonna have to fix up, I think. Take out a lot of our military. It's going to really hurt, but it's something we got to do. That city's got to be taken. Got to get over that bridge. Ooh, that bridge is done. Shit, that bridge is done. I have to go over this way, maybe? That side. I guess I could, because then I could come up through this way. Take that city, take that behind, and just basically destroy everything there. That'd be the way I have to do it. Might be the only way I can. Go. Down, take that. don't want them on the sideline. They're coming. Good. Good, we're taking on the other side of that river. Now, supplying the other side of that river is going to be what we're going to have to wait for. Because that's going to take a minute for that supply to get over the river. But that's fine, whatever. We can wait for it, I'm sure. It'll get there. After that, we'll take this city, that town, and that city. Oops. So take that over. Just try to leave or bomb us or something. I'm not sure what they just tried to do there. Just go after that town, I guess. All of my units from up north are now here, so I may as well try to take that town. Good, we did. Now it's city. Good, perfect. Move in. We can get in there quick enough. Basically blow that wall away. Take that city over. What the hell is that guy trying to do? Dumb shit. Ain't gonna get very far, but do what you want, I guess. Good, alright, we broke through that line. Beautiful. That took a lot, but we did break it. Now it's just moving in. That's all it is now, is closing in on the capital. Which we will be able to easily do. A lot of... So I don't know why they're trying to hit that line there. I don't know what they're expecting to accomplish. Everything. Kansas. Sucks for Kansas. Sorry to hear that, I guess. I didn't even realize you were still tanking. Guess you probably should. Getting closer now. There's a big group of cities here north, and then there's ones kind of south. Let's take everything on this peninsula, just to be safe. Good. North. Oops. Good. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. No! back, 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 pull them in, that one. That's good. That line's basically silenced itself. That line there is just bizarre. It's like scrappy ragtag units. Yeah, they're damaging that quite heavily. I knew that would be a problem. I knew that would be an issue. I'm hoping I can just kind of take it like one city at a time type of deal, right? I'm hoping I've got enough still there to break through. I don't know if I will. Ah, you bastard. These are my cities. Get everybody that's still around there. Let's take that city if we can. That's the good thing about these Vodniks. They repair very quickly. They're very good at quick turnaround. Come on, it's just the... Oh, hey, another garrison. Come on, man. Just one red arrow. The only thing with the Vodniks, they don't do well concentrated like this. They do very, very poorly. There we go, we took that city. Still going to struggle against the rest, but every city we take is a milestone. Honestly, it's something we can use. I'll send in my small air force, I guess. It's not a big air force, but it'll help. Send them in. Take over the cities. Very slowly succeeding here. Very slow. But we are. And every city we take over is one less bombing us. So. What else are these guys eating? Take out that YW, then we can have that. We can start doing this city. Good, so we have that city. Good, nice. Good job. And they're just bombing random stuff. Take that city out. Slowly. No, I don't want to flood on that side. That's not where I need units right now. Units on this side taking these cities. And that's it. So that's what I need. Good, now take another city. Sure who we're hitting harder, the upper or the lower city at this point. But it's that big group, and it's that city behind it, and then Shanghai itself. looks like that main city will fall pretty swiftly. It doesn't look like I'm gonna have much issue. I have some. Always have some. Yes. So that last city now. They don't have the bombarding strength that they did before, which is good news. Send those guys. Send these guys. Oh, the Czech Republic fell. We're gonna beat them out. Don't really have time to look. Everybody just kind of floods in. Not taking the capital quite yet. Not quite yet. Soon. Not quite yet. Going up there, almost like shitty units. Not good. So we're bombing that out. So their units are even retreating, which is nice. Get in there. Fight the fight. Win the fight. 2 more garrisons. And then we're at Shanghai. And it's ours. Everybody pull into Shanghai. It cost us a lot of units, but it's going to be worth it. We somehow attacked that city. It's funny. You're not immediately retreating, you're fighting. That's it. The end. End of story. Getting through those garrisons, the last final garrison, and then we have 3 infantry units. Shouldn't be too hard with what we have in there, bombing the ever-loving fucking shit out of them. Alright, we have Shanghai. And there. Southern China is ours. Wow, Vietnam took a chunk, Taiwan took a chunk. Tibet took a chunk. We got the most of it, though. Our population should be over 1 billion now. No, 668 million. Thought it would be. It's not. Sadly. Really, Mongolia's only 16? Thought that would have been higher. Not now. 83, 270, 53. Oops. Didn't want to move those, really. But, yeah, I kind of figured. Figured we had a few more of those now. Hong Kong survived. Czech Republic. Who took out the Czech Republic? Oh, East Germany, kind of. Where? Yeah, they did too. Weird. Oh well. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna end it here, and I will see you all next time. Peace.